Desmond's Flicks is made possible by the incredible support from the Patreon community. If you'd like to help support the channel and keep it going, consider becoming a Patreon today. Link is in the description below. Plus, you'll gain access to awesome perks. Now let's get into the video. When it comes to video game franchises, my all-time favorite is Resident Evil. I've played all the mainline games and quite a few of the side games. So needless to say, my excitement for this new live-action Resident Evil film franchise has me super excited. And with the film being set in 1998 in Raccoon City and the Spencer Mansion, it's got me stoked. With the new stills that were dropped by Sony today, this has gotten my excitement through the roof. With the first screenshot that we're looking at, we see Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield from Resident Evil 2, and of course they're fan favorites. They look just like they do in the Resident Evil 2 remake that came out in 2019. This first screenshot already has me excited because of how faithful the characters look. The next still is of Albert Wesker, Jill Valentine, and Chris Redfield in the Spencer Mansion. Out of all the characters, Chris Redfield looks the closest to his video game counterpart. Both Albert Wesker and Jill Valentine have a more tactical look to them. Although I will say I do miss Jill Valentine's big ass blue shoulder pads and her awesome blue hat. But still, she kind of reminds me of later iterations of Jill Valentine in the game franchise. The biggest surprise, however, in these stills was the inclusion of Lisa Trevor from the Resident Evil 1 remake. They totally nailed the look of Lisa, and her inclusion in this film has me even more excited to see where this film will go. I really wasn't a big fan of the first Resident Evil movie franchise that was around. I felt like that really wasn't Resident Evil. It just seemed like Mila Jovovich was running around shooting zombies, and then characters who slightly resembled the characters in the games were thrown in as fan service, but it never actually felt like something within the Resident Evil universe. I will say, however, I do feel that the animated films and the animated series on Netflix, Infinite Darkness, is a lot closer to what Resident Evil is. I'd be remiss if I wasn't to mention the director's previous films, 47 Meters Down, The Strangers Prey at Night, and 47 Meters Down Uncaged. I personally found these to be a lot of fun, especially The Strangers Prey at Night. So I have a lot of faith that this new Resident Evil movie will be just as fun. So what do you guys think of the new stills that have been released for this new Resident Evil film? Let me know down in the comments below. I know this is a super short video, but I really just wanted to go on here and talk about how excited I am for this new film that'll be releasing on November 24th of this year. Thank you guys again for coming by and hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.